Hear us now.
Listen.
Hear us
listen.
now. Now
days,
listen.
we've looked at what that has meant all the way from the global to the local. We've noted new players, new issues, new ideas. Diversity has been a recurring theme. And I hope, as we've been daunted by the complexity of what is before us, we've also been challenged by the opportunities. During times of change, it is often the artists among us that see, that feel, and that articulate that change first. What more appropriate way could we have to end this conference than with a cultural celebration? Once again, I want to thank the Burat Wangi Gamelan Orchestra. There'll be more after lunch. Thank you very much for being here. Can I have your attention for a minute? I think you should feel free to go on eating, but we're going to move along. I want to point out to you that all of the artists that you're seeing today, as well as the artists that you saw on Monday night at the networking event, were curated by a nonprofit called Grand Performances. It's really Los Angeles's premier free concert presenter. With artists such as the ones you're seeing, Grand Performances draws audiences as large as 7,000 people and has been told that their audiences are the most diverse in the nation. And we want to thank them for curating the artists for us today. Thank you very much, Grand Performances. Our next presenters are the Watts Prophets. They're going to work to my left, your right. The Watts Prophets are innovators, educators, advocates. They've been part of the arts movement of the Watts community and Greater Los Angeles since the late 1960s. Father Amde Hamilton, Otis Solomon, and Richard Anthony Dedu fused performance poetry from an African-American perspective with hypnotic rhythms and improvisational jazz. The group recently released its first album in 25 years when the 90s came. Please welcome the Watts Prophets.
Hey world.
Hey world.
Hey world. Hey world. In the beginning, all life lived in harmony. The fish, fowl, land and sea.
Then God made
man. Hey world.
Hey world.
Hey world.
Hey world.
Hey world, aren't you afraid?
Ain't you scared?
But this fool called man is gonna kill you dead. Listen, hear me, the situation is drastic. You know, all your green grass is slowly turning to plastic. Hey world, wake up. Wake up, world, you're almost through.
Hey,
while
world.
Man is damn near got the best of you.
And you.
Your pretty green forests, they almost gone.
Just look around.
Your once happy animals, what few that are left, they all now sing a sad song.
Sad song.
Your once fresh airs filled with smog. Your oceans are polluted with oil and rags and pins and pins and leaves and logs and dead cats and dogs. World, what are you coming to?
Hey world.
Hey world.
Hey world.
Hey world, tell me, don't you care?
Don't you care?
You can't be round, you must be square. Telling me you're cool and round and down and slick. A little fool called man put you in this trick. He's got big iron birds soaring through your sky.
Meow.
And your mountain tall, they're not so high.
They ain't so high.
Your babbling brooks don't lost their bubbles. You better hear us, world, because you're in trouble. Even your 4 seasons are acting funky and strange. We got winter and spring.
That's true.
Spring and fall.
That's right.
And sometimes
Sometimes
summer don't come at all. You better listen, world.
You better listen, world.
You better listen, world.
You better listen,
You
world.
better listen to what we are saying.
Hey, world.
You're being destroyed by a beast called man. While he done put his foot up on your moon, caught your lightning from your sky,
Took it.
even made nature change its tune.
Change.
Change you.
Change.
Change you.
Changes.
Change me.
Changes.
Changes. Negative changes.
Hey, world.
Hey, world.
Hey, world.
Hey, world, man destroying the earth.
Hey, world.
Hey, world.
Hey, world.
Hey, world, man destroying the universe.
Hey, world.
Getting smart, abusing sex, trying to kill God.
Trying to kill God.
Trying to kill God.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, world, wake up, world.
Wake up, world.
Wake up, world.
Wake up, world.
Wake up, world. Man's going crazy.
Crazy.
Him destroying everything.
Everything.
It's time to wake up, world.
Wake up, world.
We gotta wake up, world.
Wake up, world.
We gotta wake up, world, because tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow
Might be.
might be
Too late.
If we destroy the earth, tell me where we gonna live.
Where we gonna live?
If we destroy the earth, tell me where we gonna live.
Where we gonna live?
If we destroy the earth, tell me where we gonna live. It's time to wake up, wake up, world.
Now.
Watch prophets
In the
here now.
All right.
Thank you. All right, yeah.
You know, some of my friends asked me, was I around for the last big California quake?
Oh, were you?
And they said, well, if I was, they wanted to know, what did I do when my pad started to shake?
What did you do?
Well, first of all, let me state,
Stay what?
I wasn't asleep. I was wide awake.
It was 3 a.m.
I was seated at my desk working on a poem. And I mean, I was tired, sleepy, and really getting mad about the way the poem was going.
Yeah.
My stereo was blasting Don Cherry's Jazz on 103.5. All of a sudden, I heard this rumbling. Then my house came alive.
The house came alive.
Dishes started breaking. My desk started shaking.
Lord,
Then the lights went out. Oh, man. I was so scared. I felt weak as I struggled to my uneasy feet. Streaked to the front door screaming to myself, Lord, I'm a goner for sure.
Gotta get out of
And
here.
I'm home by myself.
And I don't want to
What
go.
a sad way to go.
Oh, no.
So, once arched in the doorway, I quickly gained new faith and began to equate this quake with a plan of escape.
I gotta get out of here.
Well, you see, that apartment building next door was 6-7 stories tall. And the way that booger was shaking, Lord, I just knew it was going to fall.
Don't let us fall.
So, half naked, bare feet, against my will, out into the early morning chill, I darted, headed for my car.
For your car.
But you know, once in the clear,
Yeah.
I kind of dissolved some of my fear.
Like,
That is until the ground stopped shaking and then started jerking back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And that's when I realized I'm not staying, because nature ain't playing.
Nature ain't playing.
And all this swinging got me praying.
Lord,
and I never said I wasn't scared. Because, see, I knew California was doomed if this soul-shaking quake didn't stop soon.
Didn't stop real soon.
Had 1,000 thoughts zooming through my head. Like maybe the ground opening and swallowing me up.
No, that's a serious
Or
thought.
maybe me just plain running out of luck.
Running out of luck.
Well, right about then, all my frightened neighbors started pouring into the swaying streets.
y'all.
Y'all better come
Man,
on here.
some was wide awake, dragging others half
Hey,
asleep.
you better come on.
It was colder than the dog in that early morning
that
air.
early morning air.
And shucks, my naked feet was ice cold, but I really didn't care.
I didn't
Because, see, my little shaky house was cozy and warm.
It was.
But I felt much safer in the air.
air.
Well, then, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
the swaying stopped.
Hey, I like this.
The roar died down.
Yeah.
A hushed silence replaced the sound. All my frightened neighbors started gathering around my car.
Yeah.
Well, see, I had the news on the radio. That kind of made me the star.
Oh, yeah, show you right.
That is until old nosy Mr. Roberts walked up and stuck his head through the window and asked me,
Well, tell the truth, Richard. Wasn't you scared?
Well, I said, no, sir. I wasn't even amused. But then old smart aleck Tommy Roach jumped up and asked me.
And then where's your jacket and your shoes?
Well, see, right about then, the fear was gone. And in all this excitement, tall California legends were already starting to be born.
Yeah.
Because, you see, California had survived another frightening quake.
We survived the quake.
And make no mistake, she will survive the big one. Because California always survives a frightening quake.
I'm praying.
And make no mistake. Hey, who's shaking this stage? Hey, come on now. Somebody shake. That's from California. I don't play this now.
Wait on.
Come on,
What's going on here? Oh, no.
It's a quake.
And so that's how we survived the quake. Thank you.
All right. The world's greatest con man is called trust.
Trust.
He woos our heart,
Trust.
lower our guard,
Trust.
and many times make a fool of us.
That's why I don't trust nobody.
Trust.
But still to know a fragment of the things called love, peace, happiness, we must trust.
I said I don't trust nobody.
The question becomes, whom do we trust?
Well,
and
you know,
how much?
the last time
But
I
it's an
talked to somebody,
absolute
man,
must
I
that
don't
you
know my
trust.
money, man.
You cannot truly appreciate what you do. It's an absolute must that you trust, man. But first you must learn to trust who? Yourself. Oh. And then you can trust someone else. So don't fight, don't fuss, don't cuss. Just do what you must. Learn to trust yourself. Your mind is fine.
Well, I went to church today.
Be aware of where you at.
And you frowned because my clothes were a little warm.
No matter where that's at.
What a fool you are.
Even if you're on the wrong track.
You never even noticed.
You know that.
I was wearing
You not lost.
my best.
Still your boss.
I said I went to church today.
Be aware of where you at.
And you frowned because my clothes were a little worn.
No matter where that's at.
What a fool you are.
Even if you're on the wrong track.
You never even noticed.
You know that.
I was wearing
You not lost.
my best.
Still your boss.
Think.
My
Always think. It's not illegal. All right. Thank you.
This next poem is dedicated to all of those who work with the youth in America. An elder man told me, children today are raised like chickens. Thrown into the world to grow. Not knowing what they need to know.
Confused, fumbling, stumbling.
Or which way to go.
Confused.
Sonny said,
listen.
lend me your ear. And I will make it clear.
Listen.
Planting seeds in the garden of young brains.
Young brains.
Is a deep thing. You've got to breed.
You've got to breed
what you need.
What you need.
Or evil will plant its seed.
You've got to breed.
You see, man is fertile. Like earth.
Like the earth.
What seeds are planted determine his worth. The cultivation of your child's mind must be done on your time.
Not the babysitter's time.
A chicken don't let a duck raise his chicks, making chickens act like ducks. Man must protect and educate the fruit of his own vine. Or leave a generation blind.
Stumbling.
Fish running fish school and learn fish rule. Ducks quack, and roosters crow is a fact we all must know.
We all know that.
Copycat is a fact. When it comes to things like
that.
When a man sows his seed, he can be sure he's not getting weeds.
What you need.
Plant God first. Deep into the soul of a new birth.
Deep into the
Throw righteous seeds where you see a need.
Seeds of love.
Plant respect in that expect.
Respect.
Sprinkle the seeds of faith, love, love,
love,
love,
love,
love,
love,
love,
love,
love,
love,
and work.
and lots of work.
Early in the garden of a young child's mind,
Of a
You've got
young
to
child's mind.
and divineness shall occupy its time.
What you
It's
need.
mine.
You've got to breathe
You've
got
got
to
to
breathe.
breathe
what you need.
what
What you need.
You got to breathe.
You've got to breathe
what you need.
what you need.
Thank you. The
Watch Prophet.
Thank you, Watch Prophet.
All
Thank
right.
you. God bless.
Well, thank you very much again, Watts Prophets. Our final performance tonight is going to take place on my right. Your left is by the Donald Vega Trio. This is a jazz ensemble of 3 musicians. Donald Vega is an award-winning pianist, distinguished in both jazz and classical music. He's participated in numerous music festivals and competitions, and recently finished recording with Francisco Aguabella and with Anthony Williams on his latest album. The bassist, Robert Hurst, was formerly with the Winston Marsalis, Branford Marsalis, and Tony Williams. And Damian Reed attended the New England Conservatory of Music, then the Thelonious Monk Institute, and is presently playing with many local and international artists. Please welcome the Donald Vega Trio.